Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. How was your relabeling process this week? Did it make you aware of how insignificant these labels are and how easily you can relabel it any ways you want? Although these labels are insignificant, the mind has evaluated them as very important, and your life runs on these labels. Last week, I spoke about how our mind is a chatterbox. It keeps chattering all the time about how things are, how you are, how others are. It puts its nose in places where you have no business. It takes up stories and ideas of others and then judges it and then proclaims it as just or unjust, as good or bad, as fair and unfair, as if its judgment was making a difference to your life. It also takes the circumstances and labels it good or bad, painful and suffering, success and failure. It just likes to label everything. Once it has labeled it, it keeps reminding that its label is really how things are. And it's correct in its assessment. So, how to tell your mind to shut up? Here are three ways you can silence your mind. Number one, reducing the volume. Using journaling to write down what you feel and what you think and what your mind is saying. Your mind will keep chattering. Write it down on a paper or a book and then write it in third person as if you're reporting what your mind is saying. That way, you will reduce the volume of your chatter. Number two, creating distance. Treating the chatter of the mind like a person outside sitting next to you, a friend sitting next to you on the sofa, talking to you. When you put the chatter of your mind as another person sitting next to you, you create distance. And a simple change that you can make to your sentence, instead of saying, I am thinking this, use the sentence, my mind is thinking this. It will help you to create distance. Number three, do not identify. Recognize that your mind is not you. If you want to stop the voice, if you want peace, if you want to feel free from problems, the only way is to be the observer or the witness of this voice. Recognize that the voice is not you. You are the witness of all your experiences. Identify with that part, that is the witness of your childhood, of your youth, of your adventure, of your failures, of your successes, of your tears, of your romance. That part which was present when you had all the experiences. You are not the experience. You are not the unsuccessful. You are not the successful. You are not the girl. You're not the young woman. You're not the mother. You're not the lover. Those are given labels, the experiences that you have been having. Identify with that part which never changes, the part that tells you had a deep sleep, that you slept well, who's there and conscious when you are sleeping. That consciousness is you. Everything that happens outside, in your mind, with your emotions, in your thoughts, is not you because you can observe it and the observer can never be the observed. When you're clear about this, everything that happens in your life will lose its meaning. You will stop fighting with yourself because you'll recognize that what happens in life are only experiences, only a story, only the fact. It's not you. What you are is above all your stories and experiences. So we are not going to give the voice so much importance because otherwise we are going to lose our minds. So let me know in the comments below what are the tools or what are the strategies you are using to bring down the volume of this voice or shut this voice up. So, with these three ways to quieten your mind, you won't give importance to the chatter of your mind. And when you don't feed the chatter, the mind will slowly start to keep quiet. In the end, I just want to leave you with this phrase from Nisargadatta Maharaj. When I look beyond the mind, I see the witness. Beyond the witness, there is an infinite intensity of emptiness and silence. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and share this channel with everyone so that they can have these tips and ideas as well. Thank you so much for being with me. Have a great weekend.